Hello guys, welcome to my new World of Warcraft classic daily dose stream as well. I hope you enjoy my stream as well. Don't forget to follow me for my future daily dose of classic World of Warcraft stream. And yeah, as my last stream that I told, we'll try to sneak some Pteridon and the Gruul Slayer as well. From my last stream we finally got our first epic fly mount. I was so excited. I will edit some clips, I will clipping my video to show and share guys with you my exactly satisfaction and the happiness when I mounted up for the first time on these anniversary rounds as well. And yeah, I was trying to find some PUG run, and as I see, there is a lot of and plenty of the guys who just making some PUG run right now, but let me just see exactly some of the frequent groups that will invite enough people, the 25 people as well, for the raid as usual. Just give me some second to turn on the overlay chart just to follow. You replace on my stream chat as well. That's correct, okay. Because it has been a while since I'm in this raid group. I will leave from the raid because no one really joins in that raid. Okay, I'll just say be right back. When I whisper to you. Yes, my last stream update. I told you guys I will do these raids, and if some non-egoistic guys who just inspect over your gear stats for what they seeking, and if they know what exactly you need for the current raid as well, instead of that guys, a lot of guys just see your gear score number and does not inspect correctly your stats of the gear. And yeah, we'll try to do as well the temp escape. Okay, 21, let's just write me PBS. Okay, this is for the Gruul Slayer. I'm not seeing right now some raid leaders to doing the bot, the Gruul Slayer and Pteridon as well. I already have guild guys, to be honest, but I cannot wait till the guilds plan for the raid rooster. For example, Tuesday we go Kera, Monday we go Gruul, and so on. I just want exactly because this is the phase 7 raids. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you for joining my stream, sweetie. By the way, guys, this is the most adorable girl that I respect, and the most of you guys, this is the only girl that supports me from the beginning of my stream till the last breath of my stream, to be honest. And thank you about that. Here is some kiss to you, girl. I will spam the exactly same message. Okay, I hope that this raid leader will bring some more people, because in the last one maybe the raid leader was AFK, so he does not inviting some peoples. Maybe he has some struggles to find some new one. Yeah, because we have finally, guys, our epic fly mount. I don't need to use the flight paths or to sneak some specific zones. Now we can make some more customized flight paths by myself with my beautiful mount, instead of just traveling around the whole zone just to go from one area to another area and zones as well. Now we can cut through the exactly direct to the, directly to the Gruuls, just pointing forward, no round, no left and so on, just pointing forward to the correct location. After these PUG runs for the Gruul, Lair and Pterodon, we keep going on my hardcore warrior challenge, so we can see, of course, how far we can get. Yeah, the hardcore progression, I made some very slow piece instead of rushing the quest to go to the higher level zones and risk my life of the character. A lot of people who play the hardcore just try to rush and do a lot of quests instead to make some chill, comfort and the safe leveling method, because there is no point to do some risky quests, to go over some camps with more than 3 or 4 mobs at the same time, at the same place. The interesting part of the hardcore is when we will do some dungeons exactly from level 50 then above, on the level 60 raids as well. That is the point of the interesting moments in the hardcore. The leveling is the very easy if you know how to handle and how you can maintain the mobs. I choose and I decide to play the warrior, because warrior is one of the hardest class to level up your hardcore character as well. That's why I decide to play a warrior. Yeah, this raid leader is the good right now, because he tried to find some people as soon as it's possible. I hope for the Gruul Lair we can have some time to do the Pterodon as well, because it's 10 PM on my time zone. So I hope that there is still some players to do the raid. I hope you'll enjoy my raid progression. For those who didn't watch my previous stream, guys, I will feel sorry about my character progression that is a little bit back instead of the other players, because I was in prison and I cannot handle my gameplay to the prison, especially for the raids, for the vanilla anniversary realms. I do a lot of raids during the prison sentence from my phone, who was not so hard, but my maintenance of the auto attacks is very bad. I play, some of you guys will ask, oh my god, how can he play from the prison? Because that prison was the open wing prison without the cameras and scanners, and you can bring very easily the phone. Even when you return from the weekend, from the visits by your family, no one of the police guys will search over your body. They will just open your bags of the food to check what is inside the bags, and no one make a search on your body. That is the very easy to bring your phone inside your panties and enter your phone inside the prison. And thanks to the desktop remote, it's called Parsec, is the desktop remote for the gaming, special for the gaming, with low latency, with high FPS and so on. And I played with the, thanks to the Blizzard feature, click to move. You just click to the ground with the right click, of course, and your character moves where you pointed to click the intervals. I just removed the sticky targets. As you see, I clicking and the target is not clearing at all, because I played with only just the clicks, with the click to moves. And you can see here there is still of my spells that I used during the prison from my phone. And if I misclick, from example, if I need to click on the spell and I click on the ground, just to don't lose my current combo points, because in vanilla, some of you guys, if you know, if you do some, for example, 3 combo points on the current target, for example, if you change the target and return to the previous one, the whole combo points are gone. So if I click also on the ground and click again on the target, just to prevent that losing of the combo points, that I remove these sticky targets. And with click to move, it is very possible, guys, to play World of Warcraft, especially from the phone. For the leveling, your profession, on the Lair in the future for doing some achievements, and even the dungeons, it's possible. But the only hardest part that I played from the prison over my phone is just to backpedaling, like this one, rotate also your camera, doing some PvP just to kite your character, and yes, for some raids to do my maintaining of the auto attacks, because you need to be bloody closer to the target just to do the auto attacks, because as you see, I'm the melee, I'm not a range DPS, because there is some tank who just always move the boss right like this, and I also need just to click at the current position of the boss and doing some spells over my phone. That's why I decided to not go the race during the TBC anniversary. On vanilla anniversary, when I did it from my phone, a lot of guys who watch my Warcraft logs as well just say, oh my god, dude, your Warcraft logs is in the gray, they are not exactly that same pairs that we want it from you. You have a very bad Warcraft logs. We need some pumpers, you know. And because I was afraid to do that again and the TBC anniversary as well, that's why I decided to do only the dungeons and bring some items from the dungeon and prepare for the raids when I will be released. I was released 2 weeks ago. And that's why I'm a little bit back in the character progression over the phase 2. So I hope for month or two I will be synchronized with the other players' progression during the current phase as well. Now in 27th of August, the Black Temple, the phase 2 of TBC will be there. So yesterday we did the big things and the big steps in our character. The Epic Fly Mount and the Champion of Naru. I just did it in 2 weeks. That's why I'm very happy about about my character progression over these titles and mounts and the items I got. Three peoples is offline, so we need 6 more peoples because we are 19 players active at the moment. Just 6 people to make this possible, and see, because Gruul is only 2 bosses, is not so hard rate to do. Also the Macteridon is not like the Naxxramas in Vanilla WoW. Because guys, I even in my Instagram fan page I never post the Naxxramas from the Wrath of the Lich King, because Naxxramas in the Wrath of the Lich King is like Naxxramas Lead, you know, the little version of the vanilla Naxxramas. Because when the boss from the vanilla Naxxramas, when they doing some debuffs, for example on you, the exactly same debuffs from the vanilla is in the Wrath of the Lich King Naxxramas. So can you imagine the health of your character on vanilla is, for example, 4000, and the health in Wrath of the Lich King is 30,000. With the same debuffs you can see how the rate is so easy in Wrath of the Lich King compared to vanilla Naxxramas as well. That's why the raid itself is very beautiful for me, even in the Wrath of the Lich King, but the raid is not so hard. It's like the 10 man or 25 man dungeon for me. It's not a raid. For some of you guys who exactly don't know, before 2006, because vanilla Naxxramas was originally released in 2006, the peoples cannot beat Naxxramas for maybe 3 or 4 months. Nihilium is the first legendary guild who do the Vault first of the Naxxramas, and there is a lot of peoples on the Blizzard forum who just said, hey, please give us some upgrade of the tier. Please make some better items and equipments to make the raid a little bit smoother, you know. And you can see during the vanilla how guys can struggle beating the raid to clear the wall raid, and compared in the Naxxramas they just even care about the Naxxramas, because when they see that exactly those debuffs are exactly same as the vanilla, and just say, oh my god, this is like a joke or so. Let me just text this beautiful girl. By the way, Sonia, I will wait you on my shaman. I will make some break of my shaman leveling journeys just to reach exactly the same level as me. I'm level 29, and yeah, from the level 30 and above we can play together and stream together as well. The journey is exactly a lot of fun things that we'll do in the future together. By the way guys, there is a lot of things that came in the RUT as well, and from now till the September is the Brew Fest, so don't miss that event guys, because there is a Kodo, there is some kegs. That kegs you need to obtain, because in Wrath of the Lich King you will get the Fist of Strength achievement, because for each Brewfest event, exactly from there is a very unique color of the kegs for the beer keg. For example, in Wrath of the Lich King is blue, in the Burning Crusade is green. So for each keg you will revive in Wrath of the Lich King the unique and specific Fist of Strength achievement. That achievement are also unobtainable. For example, you will get the green keg from the Brewfest event, and in Wrath of the Lich King the green keg is not obtainable anymore. It becomes unobtainable, so pay attention on that. Just bring your kegs and go on. Now in October we have the Halloween Sand when we will sneaking for the horseman, for the headless horseman, and it will having some fun. The beautiful days just start to come in the World of Warcraft Classic versions of the game. Okay guys, 2 more people to make the full group of the raid, the full rooster of the raid. As well, also when I did those 2 raids, the Mecteriodon and Gruuls, I will try to go the Sete house just to obtain the Nightbane's Attunement. To summon the Nightbane we need these Blackened Attunement guys to summon the Nightbane by myself, just to be sure that every time when I go Karazhan I will able 102% to summon the Nightbane. For those of you who don't know that, you need to start from this side of the chain quest just to get honored with the Violet Eye. Reach of course the level 70, you need to interact that quest giver, the Archmage Alturus, in front of the Karazhan and start doing the quest inside the Karazhan. These quests are from inside. This quest right here is outside from the Karazhan, just from the entrance, behind the entrance, and on the same tower you will get this quest. You will get this quest as well, completion of this quest, and the same chain quest will lead in the Netherstorm, and you need to be rewarded at least to do the heroic modes of the dungeons, the Sete House and the Shattered House dungeon as well. You need to slay these bosses to take the tomes, and only one quest to go in that Deathwind Pass and to complete and get this Blackened Urn as well. And easy peasy. It's better for you guys to obtain you your personal black and a turn instead of waiting for some players and get some chance to ask for, hey, did someone have the black and a turn? Okay guys, let's choose first what we will soft reserve as well. Critical attack power, this is a pretty good compared to the tier 4 set. Okay, I will go to be honest to the belt. And shoulders. Just soft reserves. Let me just a second to copy the link. Also, there is a lot of add-ons that you can just select and copy the exactly text of the in-game chat. Combat rogue, yeah. I will just choose the chest and let's see exactly ahead. Yeah, the waist. The shoulder and the waist. To be honest, because I need more critical instead of the hit rating. With this talent over here, the precision, we have 5% of the hit rating, and we need to aim to have 4 hit rating from the items. So in total to have some 9 hit rating. Now I have 5 from the talent and 8.37% of the hit from items, so we have at least 13.37% of the hit rating, which we do over the stats limitation. That's why instead of hit, because you don't need to overlap with a hit, I'm just stacking my critical strike, because critical is very very important for your DPS meter to be better and better and better, and for the same satisfaction as you do a good DPS as well. Also in the PvP, the critical is the gold. You can two-shot the players if you have enough critical, of course. For example, the assassination rogue is that spec that you need a hit rating just to be 100% sure that even with the poison, with the white numbers, you will be 100% that there is no miss of the white numbers of your poisons. That's why the hit rating is so important. Also in the Wrath of the Lich King as well. For the combat rogue, we don't need a critical, we need the armor penetration, exercise and attack power with a critical as well. Just let me show that. Okay, there is our soft reserves. let's see exactly what kind of RNG we will have in this raid, also in the Macteridon. Guys, this tower top protection is very good. You can flex in the front of the players with your tower top protection with a flex emote. Yeah. Beautiful, we are 25 of 25 peoples right now, and let's do the Gruuls. Okay, the Bless of Might is exactly what I need from the Paladins. Because a lot of people give me the Bless of Wisdom, Bless of Knights, but I don't need that stats, I need just Bless of Might. Because Bless of Might will give us the attack power, we need more attack power, more DPS. I'm the 4th in the DPS matter, with only 1500 gear score. That's why, guys, the gear score is not important in the Burning Crusade. The gear score is for the Wrath of the Lich King. Before 5 years, during the Burning Crusade Classic, there is no one of the people, the player base, who sneak the gear score. Everyone just make the inspect at all to see exactly what items you have. The gear score, guys, is for the Wrath of the Lich King, not for the Burning Crusade. Because Burning Crusade and the Wrath of the Lich King are very different with the items from the freebies for the raids and so on. With the Wrath of the Lich King you have some very good epics at the beginning before you go the raids. So that makes the difference. Look at this, guys. I'm first at the DPS matter. Only with this gear. Okay, I interrupted a few. After my gold farming for the epic fly mount, I will focus right now to enchant my items, because I have only this enchant on my hands. Okay, here we are at the first boss of the Gruul Lair. Yeah, I want that rule where the tank go, just tag some aggro over them, and after maybe 4 or 5 seconds the rest of the DPS just start attacking the boss. This is the safest method to don't the tank to don't lose the aggro and preventing from wipe. When I played on the Wrath of the Lich King private servers, a lot of people just stay on that rule, the tank go first, and after even maybe 15 or 20 seconds we start to damage over the boss. We give some time to the tank to stack some aggro over it. Okay, ready check. $2,191 attack power is precious at the moment. If you see, guys, I am not using right now any food buffs, any flasks of auxiliaries. Also, this raid will be more easy in the phase 3. Okay. The skull is down, now I'll go to the cross. Okay. Let's focus now on the King Mogwar. Oh, I was too late to run away from the spine. Look how much damage he did. 8,964 damage. He got me. With his whirlwind. Okay, the King Mogwar, he don't have a lot of health, that's why the people nuke the boss pretty fast. Congrats. Oh my god! Maybe the lead forgot to put the loot to the master looter. The loot is still in the group loot, guys. Pretty crazy. Oh, only 2 pauldrons, the tokens that I need exactly for the tier 4 rogue set. I hope that the leader get all of the loot. Yeah. That's why I love the guys and community in the legacy servers of the classic WoW, because they are loyal to the loot. There is no ninja looting over the items. In the private servers, guys, I have seen a lot of guys that just ninja on the loot, do a lot of ninja loot as well. That's why I love the community in the classic WoW, because there is no ninja loot over the items. Our shoulder token is dropped already, so let's just see, guys. Let's just see if we have some luck in our rolls, and I wanna see my roll over the items to exactly win. But there is a lot of people who soft reserve the shoulder, the token of the shoulders for the tier 4, so it depends on the RNG, the random number generator. We have devised on my soft reserve, so we will see if we have some luck also for the Wise to be dropped. Because the Wise have critical on this epic Wise from the Black Morass, it's only the hit rating in the attack power, not the critical one. Also with this Wise we have some critical because this Wise contains 28 of agility. There is still critical on this Wise, but not the same value as the Geron Stitched Girdle. Thank you, sweetie. As soon as we reach the level 70, we can do over and over this raid. Oh, you are exactly in the dungeon? Let me see. Let me check. Oh no, you are in the Stormy City. I see chilling in the Stormy City. Hey, Sonia, my love, which dungeons did you... I mean, which professions did you create on your character? No, this is one from the Teldrassil. Ashenwell, of course. The music from the classic WoW. This music is from the classic WoW. The Ashenwell music, the Teldrassil music. This music is especially for the Night Elves. By the way, even in the newer expansion of the game, the newest expansions, Blizzard makes some combinations over the old OST, the theme songs from the music in the territory, and they make some mixes and combination over the old music and they remake them in the newest expansion. That's how they make uniqueness in the music, make some special, and still same with the same vibe, with the same World of Warcraft vibe. To be honest, I will play on your account when I did all of my achievements, progression over my character over there. So until then I will just focus on my main character, and after the final phase, the phase 5 of the Wrath of the Lich King, the Ruby Sanctum, I will play on your account as well. By the way, it may be a rumors, myths and so on. Someone said that the expansion after the midnight, the Blizzard will remake and make from the scratch the engine of the game, the mechanics of the game, the graphics, combat mechanics and so on. They will make the new expansion after the midnight like the WoW, but from another perspective, like the WoW 2, you know. The game maybe will not be the same as the previous expansions. And that one will be after the midnight expansion. That's why I am, guys, 100% sure that there will be Wrath of the Lich King era servers, because Blizzard will give some chance of the people who don't play it before this game, and just to see, not on the private server, to only to the legacy servers, how exactly the game supposed to be as the original engine of the game. Because if they planning to make some new engine, a new graphic and everything in the next expansion after midnight, that's why the Blizzard will make the Wrath of the Lich King era servers as well, just to make some chance on the newer players, just to taste the game, just to see how the game it's supposed to be with the original engine, with the original concept of the game. Now, soon as this earthquake becomes, we need to be spared out to prevent the damage from those. Okay, just did you see, guys, how I did the eviscerate in the middle of the air? Now this phase we need to be spared out to prevent the damage from the rock falls over the players. If we are stuck at the same place, these rocks can overkill us. Even if we two players at the same position, this earthquake and falling of the rocks can lead us to death, even just with the two players. This is the similar like the bomb that the Baron in the Molten Core cast over the players, and that player who is currently with the bomb supposed to run out from the raid. I have some friend and he lose his hardcore character on the Baron, some guy who has the bomb on him didn't move out from the others and he wiped the whole raid. That was so sad. It's not for laughing, guys, because I can feel the pain to reach the level 60 on the hardcore and to lose your character by someone who doesn't know better the mechanics, and thanks to them you lose your character over there. The boss is on 20% of his health. Also for melee we need to rotate from these falling rocks. Okay. The ground slam. I will stay on this. Oh, you see guys how I'm stunned in the middle of the jump? Easy. Okay, the raid leader, I see that he already changed the loot from the group loot to the master loot as well. Right now I'm 12th place on the DPS meter. Thank you. Okay, let's test our RNG in the rolls. Okay. Can you see, guys? I'm the smallest guy who roll over the playgrounds of the fallen champion. Beautiful. Okay, from this Gruul's run we have some bad luck over there. I just died on the first boss also, and from the last 2% of the boss health on the Gruul I also died with this bad luck. Pretty start of this epic stream, guys, to be honest. Look at these guys. I was the guy with the smallest roll over the plotter ones with only 23 roll, and others roll at 92, 83, 69. I am the smallest guy with the roll, with the smallest roll. Okay, we finished the Gruuls, now we focus on the Macteridon. I need to finish this race before we focus on our hardcore character as well. Yeah, 4 days and 7 hours until the ID reset. Okay, this guy maybe needs some healers on tank or for the raid, but there is no Macteridon at the moment. There is only one raid for the Macteridon, and there is a lot of people assigned in the LG for the Macteridon as well. Gold, yeah. I'm supposed to put this out in the bank. My previous rare fly mount to make some free space in my backpacks. Let me see, guys. There is a slot for the rare fly mount. Oh, he was already assigned by the previous run. Okay, here is the group. Fight, combat rogue. Guys, I'm very satisfied to fly with my epic fly mount right now, because in the last two phases I fly with only 60% of the mount speed. Now with this epic fly mount is very satisfied to fly over the city. Okay, we have 25 instant poison, 25 of my deadly poison as well. Just to buy some integrians about the poison making. At least there is no Feast of Strength achievements, guys, when the Ratu Lich King will came out. If you reach, for example, the maximum of the poison making of your class profession. I will say that the class profession. Oh, you will plan to make a Mac run? This Orcish language in the chat is so dope to read as the Alliance. So you're a legend, sweetie. Let me show you. Because it's 11 p.m. I didn't think that there will be a lot of people who make Macteridon at the moment, but we will see. Okay, instead of the Macteridon run, let's go to the Zeta Hull to finish the attunement for the Nightbane as well. Oh, he already invited someone. If the situation will be like this, to be honest guys, I will keep going on my hardcore warrior to see our abilities, how far we can get with my warrior, can we get to the level 60 and so on. Do you see guys what this dude is whisper me? I just asking him, why you ignore me bro? Because you a rogue. Maybe he going with that song, don't trust the rogue, never trust the rogue. Crazy. Insane. Okay, let's focus on the Zeta house at least. Also Tempest Keep. The guys want more and more GS instead. Okay, he need a boomy. This is the guild run, of course. There are no groups yet for the Tempest Keep. Okay, I will see what exactly is the rooster of my guild. This throne is the rare item with 37 gear score, and this throne is with a 48 gear score, 11 gear score more, but this will give us attack power, and this one will give us the critical. That's it. That matters a lot. If we are overlapped with the attack power, we don't need more attack power, we need some critical strike instead. I don't want, to be honest, to host set a hall by my own, because there is no tank and heal at the moment, but let's just test what we can. If the people is still there in the game, maybe they are AFK or so on. Set the house. Just for the DPS guys is not so hard to find. We are already 3 DPS. The matter of time is, okay, this tank I think is not that one for the tank series, for the unwanted items and some other service. Let me do the roll check. Wow, okay. DPS. Invite. I don't need ANZU at the moment. I need to finish just the quest for the Nightbane Attunement. Because this mount, guys, to be honest, it's still in the Wrath to the Lich King. It's not some of the limited items in the game. It's limited because you need only a druid to summon ANZU. But the mount itself is not, for example, unobtainable. Oh my god, guys, I'm getting confused over and over because I think that my map is zoomed in, because I fly pretty fast with my epic fly mount, and I think that I have zoomed in the map, because previously with the rare mount the minimap was going very slow. I hope that the people are still in the dungeon, or I don't know. Yeah, they are in the dungeon. Okay, let's sneak in. By the way, also I see that Shami needs the quest. What did the guys do? They are all inside and didn't even ask for summon. Guys, just to ask, is this ANZU? Okay. This is the exactly boss that I need for the tome. I hope our killer will... Yeah, we wiped on the 9,000 of his health, guys. Yeah, it's better to do the normal way. I just died from these elementals. By the way, this boss is so important for me just to complete the attunement of the Nightbane on my TBC Classic character. I did this attunement as well. The Shami died at the beginning of the fight, so we lack of some DPS at the moment, guys. Okay, here we go again. I supposed to kill him, but no one of the group just focus on the ads. We are 3 DPS and 4 ads. We just need to focus on each ads to bring them down quickly. Oh, no one attack this ad. This ad is attacking our healer bars. Kill the ass quickly. I don't think so that we will do, but let's just hope. Yeah, as I said, I don't think that we will make, because I see how did this guy has 1800 gear score and he's dying from the heroic dungeons. Yeah, our druid is very bad at DPS at the moment. Okay. If the other two DPS guys is focusing on the ads, I think we can make it. Because this ad spawning is not by time, it's like from the faces of the boss. On the 75% of his health, on the 50% of his health, on 25% of his health. Yeah, it is percent, not about the time. All right. Let's bring some more flash powders. Okay. It's good. So we are waiting right now for the heroism, guys. Adamant concentration. Laix, nobody. I will not put the AI views on my stream as well. There is so many bots who spam over my Twitch chat for this boring website, steamboo.com. I'm just making my streams classic, old school, like back then, back in time. I don't want some modernization on my channel. I want to make some classic streams like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and so on. I don't want this kind of modernization of the stream, to be honest. Oh, the timer is perfectly signed or so. $30, $29, $28, $27, $26, $25, $24, $23, $22, $21, $20, $19, $18, $16, $17. Let's go. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh my god. What was happening with the timer, guys? Maybe it's from the add-on, maybe it's from the game, because this anniversary servers is a lot with the glitches and so on. Okay, let's nuke these ads. Let's focus the boss right now. Because we are pretty good at DPS, we can nuke the boss instead of this ass. Yeah, guys, we took the book, that tome for the Nightbane Attunement quest. And finally, we can have in our inventory that blackened turn. Thank God. This is the final step, guys, for the Nightbane Attunement, because we already have the second one from the Shattered House that I did it in my last stream. And finally I can no more pleasing on the people. Hey, do you have a blackened turn? Do you have a Nightbane? In every single Kerosene run in the future, I'm sure that 100% that we will do in my every single run, the Kera run. Grats me. Okay. We need to clear exactly the area to the last boss as well, just to spawn the ANZU. Let's put the poisons on my weapons as well. Prevent the poison striking, I disable my instant poison from my main weapon just to be sure that my weapon will be affected from the Wind Fury totem. Also, the important stuff about the combat rogue is the extra striking from the weapon like the hand of justice trinket. We wipe the guys in the middle of the mobs with these high geared peoples. Can't believe. I cannot believe how we wipe with this kind of group, with the high geared people, that people have gear with tier 5. The gear from the Tempest Keep, from the Separation Cavern. I don't understand how we wipe on the mobs, not for the boss. On first boss we wipe twice. Oh, he has threw a dynamite in front of the snake. That is insane. That is insane, totally insane. Yeah guys, this is my code from the rally. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Also guys, don't forget to loot the Netherring clothes just to raise the reputation for your faction cities. With that Netherwave cloth donation as well. You just need to complete the linen cloth, the wool cloth, the silk cloth, the mage wave cloth, the room cloth, and of course the last with the netherwave cloth. This is like a mini chain quest for the netherwave cloth donations to raise the reputation of your faction cities. We are still at the overlords of Outland. I like how Blizzard is making a slow pace progression over the phases during the Burning Crusade. I think that no one want this elemented deposit, so I will mine that node. Now we can make that fly machine with my engineering profession as well. I don't want to reading with my epic fly griffon. Instead of the griffon, I will fly with the fly machine, a helicopter from the engineering, to make some interesting looking over my mount that I'm a total engineer at this game. The engineer rogue. In some dungeons, guys, during the TBC, the trash is even more harder compared to the exact. Oh my god, I think there is a wipe. These trees was pulled over the fear toward the mobs and it's totally a wipe again. But the Shami doesn't know about the tremor totem. Yes, exactly. Oh my god, a lot of newbies and beginners with very, maybe that guy boosted. I cannot understand how they have a total of beautiful gear score and there are still newbie and beginners. We're just wiping on the mobs, on the trash instead of the boss, guys. Oh my god, these people just destroy my mood, to be honest. Fucking runs always drop the good loot. That is also the rule from the game. Brilliant feather. This guy is forget again to put the tremor totem. This is not the snake, this is the serpent. This serpent from the mythology. Oh, serpent lion. It reminds me of that legendary song from the behemoth at the left hand of the god. Oh, okay. The tremor totem is on right now. Okay. A lot of birds inside the area. Okay, adult birds are not even level 70, they are level 68, 69. We get to some reputation of the lower city as well. Time lost Kyer. Okay, thanks to the tremor totem. You'll not fear me again, beautiful. I won't let you to fear me. Alvan, Warhalf. Third time in TBC, give a warrior consecration in red. Pretty cool, buddy. The problem of wiping, by the way, guys, in this dungeon is that people is a little bit of rushy. They just want to nuke the mobs as soon as is possible. Wait a second, guys. I wanted to fear one of them. Okay, this dude was improved. Okay, don't forget now the tremor totem as well. That's why I told you that the critical is also a most important start in the combat role, because we a little bit not so bad 50-50 we lack about critical, and you see from the first of the DPS meter I fall third because of the lack of critical strikes. No critical though. I miss that kind Fan of Knives ability, because the Fan of Knives ability is represented in Water Lich King as well, so I miss that ability. You pull back, okay? Okay. It's better to pull back instead of forward and take the additional mobs. Oh dude. Flash heal. Interrupted successfully. Let's get down these mobs too. Okay. Wonderful. Let me just check the current situation about the lower city reputation. Oh, is half of revert. We need also take the Shatari, Skyguard, the Gruul. Also now from the after the 27th of August we'll need to farm the Netherwing reputation as well. It will be interesting with that egg spawning on the random location, so that people will keep searching for that legendary epic egg for increase the reputation for the Netherwing to take that Nether Drake. Oh my god, want to sell Primal Nether Tank Service Smooth Run if need swimming from wonderful. 2000 gear tank, guys, doing some service as usually as every tank do in these anniversary realms. The people finding some ways, because there is no gold TKP system, and instead of GTKP they do some tank and heal services as well. By the way, I love about Blizzard because they banned the gold DKP system. I'm not wasting DKP on that piece of crap. Oh no. We're MC Raiders. We ain't got no eyes. I just disenchanted one into the Nexus. Another thunder strike, so nobody can fail us. Paladins, warriors, anybody? This beautiful tremor totem, guys, is better than a wall party, to be honest. This is the final boss of the Setec House, the Talon King. Ikis! Iki! But before this boss we have some trash to clear. You will not be able to cast that guy. I'm interrupting by casting that crab, buddy. I hope that the tank is doing well. The healer also, because the healer and the tank ratio must be very important from each other. Heal to prevent the tank from dying, the tank to prevent the aggro and threat be taken by the heals of the healer. So that's the very important ratio. Here, okay. Also, guys, the rogue without the lock picking skill is not a real rogue, just to remember that. Scroll of Spirit. You do this every day? Every single day you farm the ANZU? You would better farm the ANZU in Wrath of the Lich King. You'll not get some struggles to die over the trash mobs as we did. Okay, guys, here is the ANZU, the special encounter. Okay, let's kill the birds fly over us. The brute of ANZU. Oh, their stunts are really annoying. Let's get some AoE with my Blade Fury. Pretty cool. Paralyzing Screech. I love that how all the things add-on guys are showing some little bit of description about the things, of doing some chain quests, bosses, items that will be removed, what to keep in your bank, what is important, what is not important, and everything. That's why that shows the same name of the add-on, all the things that we need to know about the things in World of Warcraft Classic. World of Warcraft, baby. Stun it for 5 seconds. Okay, this stun is not so long. He's only stunned for 5 seconds. It's not so bad. No ANZU at the moment. I don't take this talent of ANZU for the future transmogs. If the Wrath of the Lich King Kira will make some extra feature to make transmogs. Also, guys, in the Wrath of the Lich King Classic back in 2022, there was news on Wowhead that there will be a gear planner mirror in Dalaran, but that thing was never happened during the Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Sonia Pascal, did you return at home, dear? We're just fighting the Talon King Ikis at the moment. We did some ANZU runs as well, but no ANZU mount drop. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. I like your emoji. Okay. I'm polymorphed for a short time of period. Okay. Oh, we have some nice epic wrist over there, nice healer clock. Oh, all the things that is dropped from the last boss is especially for the healer. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the run. And before end this session, guys, about the Gruul material, unfortunately we didn't do the Macteridon run because it's already too late to find some nice PUG group about the Macteridon. Okay, let's see again if there is some available group for the Macteridon at the moment. Oh, this guy again. Because this guy is very egoistic, I asked him to join and he just said me, I'm ignoring you because you're a rogue. Oh, wow. I don't understand why people hate rogues so much, guys. I cannot understand that. He just said me, I'm ignoring you because you're a rogue. There is a one song that just say, don't trust a rogue, never trust a rogue. Okay, let's complete the quest for the Nightbane. We are almost at the end. One quest until we take the Black turn and we will be attuned for the Nightbane. Okay, guys, we have our fantastic epic fly mount, so we don't care about the fly paths anymore. Instead of fly path, just press the toggle auto run and keep pointing over the exactly location that you want to go. Zangramash. Okay, here is the quest, and after we complete that quest, he will told us to bring those books over the Archmage of Curious in front of the Karazhan, and yeah, he will make the Blackened Urn for us as the reward of that chain quest attunement about the Nightbane. And after that, guys, after this Nightbane attunement, we will be able just to make the Mount Hyjal attunement in the Black Temple attunement as well. On the Black Temple attunement as well, I need to do a Sapran Shrine Cavern. From the last stream you did it, that I already complete the attunement for the Sapran Shrine Cavern in that Slave Pants dungeon with that epic failed priest who just towered that to the mobs and lead us to wipe over and over and over. Okay, I need just to take this quest from the Keepers of Time in Tenaris before I go in the Sapran Shrine Cavern and the Eye for the Vials of Eternity. The Mount Hyjal attune is not so long as the Black Temple attunement. Also the Eye attunement is pretty long. Look guys how long it is, especially with the Shipper of Domination. This Shipper of Domination is a little bit hard because you need to find peoples to make the party and do the party quest. You cannot do just with the 2 or 3 players. You need to do this Shipper of Damnation quest. The last part of the Shipper of Damnation, it will require 5 people to be able to complete that quest. Oh my god, this Fly Mount, guys, the epic Fly Mount is very, very adorable to see how fast you flying over. Excellent SVC. I've been trying to obtain these books for a very long time. It is fortunate that we were able to be of mutual assistance. Okay, our preparation are complete. I have put the materials you gathered into this urn. Take it to the Master Terrace where the fight took place and set it on the fire. The energy released will bring life back to the charred remains of the Arcanagos. Defeat the creature and revive his essence immediately. You will need to take it from Alturus. Should you fail, the stars predict you will have laid a great terror loose upon the skies, a terror known as the Nightbane. Yeah, that's it. Go to the Master Terrace in Karazhan and use the Claines Urn to summon the Nightbane. Retrieve the faint arcane essence from the Nightbane corpse and bring it to the Archmage Alturus. And yeah, we will be able to choose some of these epic gems as well. Okay, guys, we just already got the Blackened Urn. This is 99 9% that we did it the Nightbane Attunement, because the last quest from the Nightbane Attunement is actually to kill the same Nightbane and take the essence to the Archmage Alturus to just finish with the whole concept of the quest. By the way, this item is the pretty important, and we already got it in our inventory. Let me decide where to put this item. I will put here, and here I will put these 3 items in my backpack, in my bank, sorry, just to see which item is better for my current statement of the stats. Yeah, let's see. Here guys, here is also the Nightbane attunement that is already complete. We are attuned to the Nightbane summon. Now guys, in every future Kerosene run from my character, I don't need right now to thinking of is that guys has the Black Lantern or is this guys don't have the Black Lantern. We have it by myself. I have it by myself, guys, and I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, this will be it for this stream. This is not long stream, this is the shortest one for the Macteridon layer, of course, and the Gruul's layer attunement, but run, but as I see, there is no people that make Macteridon at the moment because he's at the midnight, and the people are not like me, the no-lifers who just play the World of Warcraft Classic. It's Friday, maybe they went off somewhere to go in disco, drink some coffee and not play, just sit and play with the World of Warcraft all day, all night like me. Yeah guys, this is it. This will be the end of this Macteridon and Gruul's attempts. We just did it the Gruul's layer. I don't have some luck on the rolls. On that what I have soft reserved, I just soft reserved the shoulders, and I did it the smallest roll in the whole rate about the Plowdrons for the Macteridon. Let me just ask this guy. You will go, Mark? Or for Macteridon is yes, invite. Combat roll. Okay guys, and we did the Seta house. We did it also with the same progression of my Nightbane Attunement. We just did it ANZU as well, but also there is no luck to drop the ANZU mount as well. We did it the Tome quest, and we finish and we are attuned for the Nightbane summon. Although we did plenty of attunements right now, the only one who left is from the Mount Hyjal attunement and the Black Temple. For the Black Temple I need the Eye and the Mount Hyjal, of course, and for the Mount Hyjal I need to do these 2 raids, the Serpentine Karen to kill the Lady Vash, and the Eye, the Tempest Gift to kill the Kalta Sunsrider and obtain these vials to finish the Vial of Eternity quest to be able to go the Mount Hyjal. Okay guys, I will end the session for now. if we'll be able to find some people's 25 people, I will start again the session. I will make some little bit of break until I start the session about my leveling of my hardcore warrior challenge. And yeah, this is it for this stream. Peace.